Hi, this is Raki. I am just checking back in. It's been 3 months since I have not had any solid food, and I just wanted to check in and let you guys know how I'm doing. I'm actually in Rishikesh, India, doing an advanced teacher training course. It's a 300-hour course, and I just wanted to check in and let you guys know how things are going. So here it is. Um, well, it's been when I started Ray's Breatharian initiation, that was about 3 months ago, and I was 118 pounds, and now I've lost weight. I'm now down to 103 pounds, so I have been losing weight, and it's kind of interesting when I meet people that I know what they are very concerned about my health. So they'll say, "Oh, what's wrong?" They think I have a health issue or there's something wrong with me, and they say, "Are you okay? Is your health okay? What's going on?" And they say, "You don't look good, and you look very pale." And I get all kinds of comments like that, and it doesn't feel so good because I've always been healthy all my life, and I've never had people question me about my health. And so when people are coming up to me concerned about my health, it just doesn't really feel good. So anyways, so but the good news is, or good thing is, that when I meet people that I have not met before, they just think I'm normal. There's nothing wrong with me, and they just think maybe I'm thin, but that's about it. They don't think I'm unhealthy, or that I look strange, or that I look sick, or anything like that. So I think it's just a contrast from what people have seen me before, and then all of a sudden I've lost weight, so they think there's some health issues or something like that related to that. So anyways, that's regarding my weight. I've been losing weight, and I'm hoping I don't lose any more weight, but we'll see. Now let's talk about food, 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 food. Okay, now I have to tell you that I have been obsessed with food. I have just been thinking about food, 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 and I've been dreaming food, I've been thinking food, I've been interneting food, I've been looking at people eating, and it's just been around food, food, food. So yeah, for a while I've just been thinking about food, and food has been a bit of an obsession for me. So I'll go online and look at um, pictures of different kinds of food, and just kind of breathe in the food. Or I'll go to a food court and see people eating food and just have the smell, and just see how people are just enjoying their food, and how I used to also enjoy food, and I don't think you know, that would happen to me. I mean, I can see when people are sitting down and they're eating, they're about to eat, and they're all salivating, and they're just getting ready to eat and enjoying their food, and so yeah, it's like that was me once upon a time. I'm not there right now. So anyways, I've been looking at restaurants nearby, and what kind of food they offer, and I'm looking at all their menus and things like that, and then I realized, why am I doing that to myself? And so then I said, well, I can have soups, like it's a liquid. So then I've been checking out restaurants in my neighborhood, finding different soup recipes, and I mean soup that they serve, and then going and having that kind of a soup, and stuff, and it's been delicious. I've had tomato soup and mushroom soup, and some different kinds of soup. So yummy, 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 yum, yum. And then I went online to see how to make different kinds of soups, and it's been I don't know why I've never made soup, because actually it's quite easy to make soup. And so then before I came on this yoga teacher training course, I was making soup for myself, and it was so easy, and it was so nice, and I was like, why haven't I done this before? So, anyways, the soup is I've noticed that when I have the soup, I feel really heavy. I feel better having broth. So I've been kind of alternating between soup and broth and things like that. So, anyways, that's my obsession with food. And ever since I've been on this teacher training course, my obsession has been gone. I'm talking about before the teacher training course, I've been obsessed with food. But anyways, right now I cannot be obsessed with food because this course is so intensive. I don't have time to think about anything but yoga. So anyways, so going back to my food intake, which is just liquid. So anyways, I have been drinking more than 1.5 liters of liquid a day before this training. So I've been drinking maybe 2 to 3 liters. I don't know. It's just I'll have broth, and I'll have more broth, and soup and juices and nut milk, and I mean, all liquids, but I'm going over my quota of 1.5 liters. And I don't know, maybe there's this need. I mean, I don't even think I'm hungry, but I don't know. It's just some emotional thing going on that I feel like I need to drink, you know. So I've been drinking more than I need to. So, anyways, I've had this really, really, really desire as I've been looking at food online to taste food. So, how do I taste food? So, without eating it. So, what I've been doing is I have had this feeling of having like popcorn, like salt and butter and things like that. So I've made popcorn and I put it in my mouth and I swirl around and I spit it out. And I take some more popcorn, put it around my mouth, get all the flavor, and then spit it out. And I got this idea actually from before the end of the Breatharian initiation. Ray played this. A previous Zoom call where everyone gets together in a conference video call, and one of the women on the video call was describing how she's tasting food and how she's putting in her mouth, enjoying the flavor, and then spitting it out. And I was like, huh, that's a good idea. I could do that. So, anyways, the other day my son made some vegan chocolate chip cookies, and you know he made it was a pretty kind of big cookie, but I took a little piece and I swirled it in my mouth and really enjoyed the taste. And of course, the chocolate chip cookie did melt and become liquid in my mouth, but I didn't swallow it. I spat it out. So, yeah, I've been tasting food and it's been delicious to taste food. And I have had no desire to ingest the food, it's just to taste the food. So, I've tasted the food and anyway, so that's how I'm doing. Before the Breatharian initiation that I went through 3 months ago, I had no interest in food, no desire in food, and now I feel like the only thing I think about is food, food, and some more food, and that's all I think about. And I think coming on this yoga teacher training course has been good because it's so rigorous that I haven't really had time to think about food and stuff like that. So, anyways, that's how I'm doing. Yeah, just to kind of give you an update about how things are at the training course here is I've been having a very strict schedule. So basically, I told them that I'm a breatharian and I don't eat, and so they've been very accommodating for me. They've made juices for me and soups for me and broth for me and all that kind of stuff. So it's been fantastic. So Ray's thing is not to eat before noon. So our first meal at this course is at 1 o'clock in the afternoon, 1:15 or so in the afternoon. So that's when I have my first meal, and that'll be a glass of juice and maybe some soup. That's what I'll have, and then the next thing I'll have is dinner time around 7 o'clock, and that'll be another glass or two of soup. So I haven't been going over my limit now. I've been sticking to my 1.5 liters, and it's all good. So yeah, I'm doing really well, and my energy levels there. This teacher training course is really I haven't done yoga for a while, so it's really kicking my butt and getting me sore and all that. So, but I'm getting less and less sore as the days go on. And I have another 3 weeks to go. So, anyways, before the end of the course, I will check back in and let you guys know how I'm doing. But, anyways, things are going really well. And thanks for watching. Bye, you guys.